Welcome all to day 26 of live streaming Fallout 76 here on my channel. I'm your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn here as always with suspenders set to maximum stun. Got a great show for you today, a lot of changes. This is my first time streaming since my power outage of last weekend. So for those who don't know, I complained about this on Twitter. But on Sunday morning, or no, it was like 1 in the morning, Sunday morning, a big windstorm blew through Washington State, knocking out power for hundreds of thousands of people. And that windstorm, or the power outage, lasted for days and days and days, and it affected me as well. So because of that, I mean, it was worse than having an internet outage, because with an internet outage, you can at least, where's my cigar? There it is. With an internet outage, you can at least still capture footage in your single-player games and record narration and all of that. But no, this was a fully-fledged power outage as well. For like two days straight, I couldn't do anything. And I typically record footage on Sunday or late Sunday evenings and then Mondays. So it delayed my entire production schedule, which meant that I couldn't live stream on Tuesday because I spent Tuesday working on my LA Noire video, and then I spent Wednesday yesterday working on the video that I'm going to be publishing tomorrow. So this is my first time back streaming, and I'm glad to be back. We're going to be doing about a 4-hour stream this morning, then we're going to be doing Scotch and Smoke Rings and Wolfenstein The New Order later tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Sick day with Ox, says Wolf Demon. I'm sorry to hear about your sick day. My sick day is getting better. I'm still a little bit up in here, draining and all of that, but I'm feeling a lot better. Hey, Oxhorn, what's the news on the canvas bags, says King Patch 95. Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't heard a thing about it. I got one of the cheapo canvas bags with my edition, my Power Armor edition as well, so I'm looking forward to getting the real canvas bags. I think they're just having a lot of problems, a lot of delays with production, because there are a number of things I purchased months ago, last year, that I haven't received yet, including the plasma pistol, the plasma rifle, the fusion core power charger thing. I forget what it's called. I bought one of those. It still hasn't come yet. I mean, I know it's all going to come eventually. I just think they're having a production delay, which is... It's frustrating, because they should really let the... I know they wanted to sell it all before Christmas. But they should have allowed it for sale when it was available for shipping, in my opinion. But anyway, another reason today is exciting is because they just released a patch. So they announced a few days ago that they were going to be patching the game on the 14th. Well, they decided to release that patch early for people on the PC, which they did this morning, which is why I'm streaming later today. This patch is exciting for a number of reasons. I won't read the full patch notes, but they added more vendors to the game. So now we can sell our goods and buy goods in more places than just the train stations or the White Springs bunker, which is exciting. They fixed the duplication glitch, which should lead to more server stability. People were able to duplicate really, rare, expensive weapons, and every time they did it, things went wacky on the server. They fixed that. They fixed the power armor glitch, where you would sometimes step into your power armor, step back out, and you were Slender Man, walking around just all crazy. They fixed that. And there's one thing that I learned by reading the patch notes that I didn't know. Until today, the Gauss rifle didn't benefit from any of the Rifleman perks. Can you believe that? This entire time I've been playing this character in Fallout 76, doing a rifleman build, going from my hunter's rifle to my combat rifle. Then I finally get my Gauss rifle, and all this time, it hasn't benefited from any of my rifleman perk cards. They fixed it. So we should be able to get some better shots today, which, I mean, this is explaining why my rifle has been doing crap damage to the Scorched Beasts and everything else in the game. And I've had to revert to my shotgun, which has been amazing. I love the shotgun. But now I know why. It's because my perks that I invested so much in haven't been working on the Gauss rifle. So they fixed that. And just a bunch of other stability stuff. The patch notes are really interesting if you want to take a look. Caesar says, glad to have you back after your power outage. Sucks. Yeah, it was a bummer. I need to get a generator. Many people on Twitter were saying that I should get a generator, and you're right, I should get a generator. I priced them over the weekend. Yeah, I don't know if I want to buy a generator. Those things are expensive, let alone have it installed. But if it means I get to save 2 days of work, then I don't know. I'll think about it. Animating in a nutshell with a tip. Thank you very much, Animating in a Nutshell. A before V says, the only thing that's bugging me right now is camp building. I can't remove some objects. This latest patch did change camp building a little bit. I'm trying to remember. They said they fixed the object is floating, cannot place object error for a few items like posts in your camp. Bryce says, do you prefer Apple or Android? I'm really kind of agnostic. I have Apple products personally. My wife has Samsung Android products. And you know what? Whenever my iPhone messes up, she'll say you got to switch from the iPhone. Whenever her Android messes up, I'll say you got to switch from your Android. So I really don't care either way. They both seem to mess up equally. Good evening, Ox, says J.A. Bristol. Good evening, Bristol. Good to have you on the program. Andrew says, did you see the weird tentacle creature at the bottom of the Lucky Hole mine? I did. I did a live stream about it. You should go and check out day 18 or 19, I think. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a video on the Lucky Hole mine in a week or so. Nasty Crops says, back at you. Okay, yeah, I'll get it again. Don't worry. Jay McKibe says, sorry. If you said it already, the other highlight is the reduced bobby pin's weight. That's right. It was 0.1, now it's 0.001 or something like that. The hunting rifle legendaries and power armor head light brightness increases. Yeah, he's right. The patch notes also mentioned that the brightness of the power armor lamp is increased. Apparently it was too dim. Many of you were complaining about it in my stream, actually. So they fixed that. And apparently, until now, hunting rifles could not drop with legendary effects, which may explain why I never got a legendary hunter rifle. Bristol says, how about those Windows phones? Haven't heard anything particularly negative about those. Yeah, but I haven't heard anything particularly positive about them either. It's one of those things where you're not hearing anything because it's irrelevant, maybe. Maybe that's a bit harsh. All right, let's get to the game. Okay. Move the microphone. I got your microphone. I got to move the microphone around. Oh no, where's my coffee? I got to get my coffee. Hold on. Almost ready. Got a coffee. Okay, I got my coffee. Let's see, where are we? At the camp. That's right. Wait a minute. What am I doing at my camp? I logged out elsewhere. I logged out. Oh, I logged out over here. What am I doing at the camp? Okay. Adam Nichols says would love to find another Gary in 76. Well, we do find Gary Blocks in 76. Mike says, how are you, Ox? I'm doing well. How are you, Mike? Welcome, new member Jack Wolf. Glad you became a member, my friend. You've been commenting here long enough. I thought you were a member, but glad that you're a member. Jason says, well, hope the weather during the power outage was at least better out there than it is in Indiana. We're sitting at 20. Yeah, it's not quite that bad here in Seattle, so thank God for that. Okay, here's the deal. I was shooting footage for a new Fallout 76 Allure video in this area, and while I was shooting footage, I kind of wandered off here and started discovering a bunch of locations. And so I want to explore these locations with greater detail just because they interested me. So we'll go to Huntersville and then walk around up here. But first, I want to check out the vendors to see if I can get more of my recipes. Jammin says, well, the nice thing about the Android phones is you're not stuck with just one manufacturer. That's also an added bonus. Another thing that they fixed is the hardened masses do not automatically scrap when you get to your camp, which many people were talking about. But frankly, at this point in the game, even though I'm level 79 or whatever, I still don't know what you're supposed to do with all of those end game crafting components. I mean, I've already got a full suit of Ultra Sight, a full suit of XO1. I guess it's for settlement building and mod crafting or something like that, but I just really don't see the need at the moment. All right, let's store all my junk. All right. Oh, I can't pass up the opportunity to speak Swedish. Texas Peterson says, "Good night, or from Sweden, Brandon." Good. A happy new year from Seattle, Texas. Good to have you on the program. Got a tip, but then the message was retracted. Thank you anyway. And then Lennon with a wonderful tip. Thank you, Lennon. Okay, now where are we at in terms of carrying capacity? 315 of 230, so I'm way over encumbered. I want to sell the troubleshooter. This is one thing I got while I was shooting footage off the screen. I got the troubleshooter's minigun, and the nocturnal sledgehammer, which I'm going to sell both of those. But one thing I really want to get is All Rise. I want to repair All Rise and use it as a primary weapon. Because it has two, but it's only level 20. I could make a new Blade of Bastet. The last one I made was only level 25. Can I make a new Blade of Bastet? I'll have to check out the fabricator. Bristol says, I watched the playback stream where you premiered your Nuka bottle. However, I don't remember you saying anything about how it was plastic, whereas the promotions clearly showed glass. Your thoughts? I just flat out disagree with that presumption. I never, for one moment, thought that this was going to be a glass bottle. Duffy says, hi, Ox, I have a channel, too. It's called Lord Duffy. Well, congratulations. I hope you have good success there. Yeah, I showed off the bottle. I know that there's a glass bottle inside the plastic bottle, but, I looked at the Nuka-Cola Dark marketing images that they showed off, and then I even saw the bottle itself when I went to the Greenbrier, and it was clearly plastic. I don't believe it ever said it was glass. I don't know. This feels like a contrived controversy to me, because I don't really feel like Bethesda was dishonest with the marketing of the bottle. Now, some legitimate criticism about the rum is how the rum tastes. Yes, it's just a full-on coconut-flavored rum. It's certainly not Kraken, which is one of my more preferred rums. But honestly, what do you expect? It's a marketing gimmick. I didn't expect to be getting a bunch of spiced rum with gold flakes inside for the price. So I don't know. It seems like a contrived controversy to me. All right, let's modify this gun. I'm sorry, the All Rise. And wait a minute. Do I have any? I think I have some crafting. Oh, and I'm dehydrated. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, look at my water. Okay, purified water. There we go. What was I going to do? Oh, I think I might have some... Okay. Ammo Smith, still have that equipped. Nasty Core says, love the streams. Thank you, Nasty Core. Appreciate it. I thought I had... Here we go. You can repair armor and power armor. Gunsmith. Guns break 50% slower. Hacker. Powersmith. Your crafted power armor now has improved durability. Don't I have a repair card? Let's see if I can find it. I know there was a card that allowed me to repair the durability of items beyond... Buff Canuck says, great stream as always. Love your Yes Man New Vegas series. Thanks. Yeah, we finished New Vegas. That was a whole lot of fun. Max rank. Compare armor and power armor. Okay, so that's just for power armor. Power Patcher. Weapon Artisan, says Draco. Is it Weapon Artisan? There it is. You can repair any weapon to 130% normal maximum condition. You can repair any weapon to 200% of normal maximum condition. Yeah. I mean, I need this. Especially for my shotgun. So let's get a couple of these. Let's get 3 all the way. All right, now let's put it in Powersmith. Weapon Artisan. Fantastic. Now let's repair my All-Rise. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. It just didn't update. Look at that. That white bar is the excess durability on my All-Rise that I got from the buff. Great. My Black Diamond, I think I'm going to shelve that for a bit. And then I'll just make better use of the rest of it later. Sweet. Now let's store the things we're not using and rebind our key bindings, whatever. Black Diamond. Okay, let's make that. All-Rise. Okay, I got my Gauss rifle, the dragon. My melee weapon should not break for quite some time. Okay, so let's remove that card from our... and replace it back with... Weapon Artisan. No. Powersmith. Well, it really doesn't benefit me to have that on there right now, does it? Okay, so let's do something else. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh well. Let's just use those 2 unused points. And then over here... Well, let's make my ammunition first. Let's see what ammunition we need for the various weapons we have. I've got 255. Great. And 0 shotgun shells. Let's make some shotgun shells. Wait, do I have Ammo Smith equipped? Hold on, let me... I do. Jack Wolf says, can you rename your own weapons? I don't think so. I haven't been able to. Jammin says, the bottler could have been more upfront about it being a regular bottle encased in plastic, though. I mean, I agree. They could have explicitly said, this is a plastic bottle with a glass one inside. But, I mean, did they not do that because they were trying to be deceptive? Or did they not do that because they didn't think it wouldn't matter? I don't know. And then, too, as far as the rum itself, they certainly could have at least made it cola flavored. That is one thing that confused me about the Nuka-Cola Dark. I thought it was going to be, and this is my fault because I didn't read the description, but I thought it was going to be a cola and rum beverage, like Nuka-Cola Dark in the game. But no, it's just rum. But yeah, you know, it's just a gimmicky sort of thing. I don't really think it needs to be another controversy. There are plenty of legitimate controversies to worry about. Okay, let's do our shotgun shells. Oh no. Running low on plastic. Cigar is out of itself again. Dororo says, is it even an enjoyable drink? Yeah, I mean, I was frankly surprised that so many people were vocally offended by the fact that I didn't rip the Nuka-Cola Dark Rum to shreds in my live stream last Thursday. I frankly didn't see what was the big deal. It's rum, you know. It's not the best rum I've ever had, but it certainly was palatable. And then I think that's what I want. Yeah, so it's something I will drink. I will finish the bottle. It's not poison that everyone is trying to pretend it is. So just really confusing. Don't forget to store and scrap the minigun. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'll check that out. Hold on. Nocturne Chanson says, bought my first bottle of Scotch Dewar's white label. I had a friend in college whose father loved Dewar's. Dewar's was his beverage of choice. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. Okay. Anything in apparel? No. All right. Let's go to White Springs and see if we can get our plan for our power armor. Man, and I'm sure almost uncovered. There, you see the weight. They reduced the bobby pin weight so that it's practically weightless. Something players had been complaining about for quite some time. Okay, let's get rid of all my gunpowder. I bet that's... Oh, I only have 4 gunpowder on me. Oh, I've got a ton of ammo I don't need. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm not even intending to loot this ammunition. How do I have alien blaster rounds on me? Oh yeah, and all the... I've even got a mini nuke. Jordan says, hey Ox, looking to start with Scotch, usually a whiskey guy. Where should I start? A good, inexpensive bottle is Scoresby. Pretty decent in terms of flavor. I would start there. Okay, I could get rid of the railway spikes. I saved them because I just thought they were so cool. I love the railway gun, but I mean, it's not practical. Oh, I'm running low on 50 caliber balls. Let's store the alien blaster rounds I have just because they're rare. Plasma cores. Gosh dang it, these things are heavy and I don't need them. And I can't sell them. They're just annoying. 26 plasma cores. Goodbye. Okay. I need to make some 50 caliber balls. And let's store fusion cores here. Okay, what's the... These are all... That one's at half. Okay, I could get those. Here it goes, but... Oh, that's a full one? God. Storage. 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 Wow, all these full fusion cores. Alright, these are all at half. Storage. I should whip through them pretty quickly. Caesar says the Nuka rum bottle wasn't lore friendly. Yeah, and it was way too big for my display, too. Okay, these can go, because I want to consume those quickly. And the rest can stay. Oh, these 5. I'll tell you what, when I'm done with all of these, I will then go and worry about getting through all of these. Man, I just have so many. Okay, balls. I'm almost out of balls. I gotta do something about that. Hold on. Let's tinker up some balls. Ammo. Caliber ball. There we go. Oh man, I'm running low on steel. Oh, ammo smith. There we go. There we go. I think I'm good on balls right now. Don't need to worry about that for a while. Okay, let's go put my ammo smith out. This is getting tedious. And then put sneak back. Here we go. All right, now where did I put my power armor? Up on in here. Rebecca says, Oxhorn, what's your preferred Fallout New Vegas ending? I don't really know. And I also don't want to steal my own thunder. I'm going to be doing a video on that, so I think I'm going to refrain from answering that question for now until I can get my video on the topic done. Let's check out my water purifier, see if I've got any purified water. Hey! Look at that. I'll take it. Jack Wolf says, why don't you go to Flatwoods and give your unwanted ammo to low-level players? Heck, at 165 randomly gave me an explosive shotgun once. I have yet to find an explosive shotgun. Well, you know, Flatwoods is a ways away, and it costs money to fast... Well, it doesn't cost money to... I suppose I could go, oh, you know what, you're so smart. Why don't I do that? That would be the kind thing to do. How about that? And it fades away. To the vault we go. Fido says, you heard Ox, guys. He's good on balls. Yeah, I am. I think I have enough. I mean, there are only so many balls a guy needs, right? I think I'm good. All right. If anyone comes out of this, they're going to get a ton of ammunition. Here you go, newbies. Don't say Ox never did anything for you. Man, they're even going to get a mini nuke. Plasma cartridges. This is going to be a curse in disguise. They're going to loot all of these plasma cores at 1 pound a pop and go, what on earth is weighing me down so early? Okay, I kind of feel bad about this. I'm going to be weighing them down. Tom says, hi, Oxhorn. Glad to see the power's back. Hope all is well. Thank you. Is this considered canonic, says Gabriel? It is. It is until otherwise stated by Bethesda. All right, let's eat and drink. All right, I know I'm getting kind of close to dying here. Let's see. I got canned dog food, cranberry cobbler, yeah, disease cure, eating hound chops, sure. Oh man, all this spoiled fruit and meat. I just can't get through it fast enough. Oh, I should have deposited my sugar. Hey, tarberry juice. Yeah, I'll guzzle that. I need to go cook some more stuff. Speed Bump says, Oxhorn, batteries included, lowers the weight of fusion cores. I mean, you're right. There's just something in me that is offended at the idea. Oh, I moved my bag over here. Now they're not going to notice it. But then here, let me drop one thing. Here, tell you what. They're all going to see this body. So I'm going to drop something. Right. I'm going to drop a psycho. And that moves. Oh, it doesn't move everything. Huh. Well, then where's my other bag? Is it still over there? Yeah, it is. But it moved the bag that was over there. What the heck? Oh, well, they'll find it. Okay. White Springs. There we go. Let's go see if... oh, am I going to have to... Yeah. Yeah, I should... To save money, let's go back to my camp. Thank you, Jack, or J.A. Bristol, whoever told me to go and deposit that. I'm glad to help the newbies. Okay, where's my coffee? I need my coffee. There it is. Mr. President says America is fascinating. Power out for days and no free health care. Land of the free. Yes, politics is exactly what we need to inject into this live stream. As if Fallout 76 isn't controversial enough, let's go ahead and get political. That's smart. Any good locations for power armor in Fallout 76? No, in Fallout 4, says Jack Dawson. Hub 360, I believe. No, not Hub 360. It's something 5. I did a video on it. It's not Hub 360. It's another numerical something or other. Man, what was it called? All right, let's sell our stuff.
Serve and protect.
You get my nocturnal sledgehammer. Oh, wait. No, it's got 3. Hold on. Let me actually look at my stuff before I sell it. Level 40% faster swing speed. Damage increases with the night and decreases with the day. And 90% reduced weight. Holy cow, it weighs 0.72. 107. Oh, my high rise, my all rise does way more. Plus 10 health, 90% reduced weight. So the legendaries on this thing is I mean, that's kind of cool. That's nice and fast. But it's only a level 30 item, and its damage is... No, this is still way better. And I don't want to hold it. Okay, troubleshooter's minigun. 30 damage to all robots. Nah, I don't need it.
May I be of assistance?
35 quart. Yes, thank you, Caesar. It is 35 quart. There's a full suit of XO1 if you arrive at the right level at 35 quart. 4 caps.
Serve.
Can you believe it?
Protect.
Everyone is saying upgrade and modify the sledge. All right. Before I sell it, I don't need the troubleshooter's minigun. Let's sell that bad boy. All right. Before I do something I'll regret, let's go ahead to White Springs and upgrade it. See if I can get anything good out of it. All right. White Springs service entrance. That's less than 1/3 of a fusion core. I know. Afternoon, Oxhorn, says Clint Bartle. Howdy, Clint. Good to have ya. Thank you, Meadows. Very kind. Webb says, please check out Tygart Water north of Summersville. Here you can find out what the sensors across the forest in southern Toxic Valley are for, and the Brotherhood of Steel activities in the forest region. Okay, that's actually something I've been curious about. Tygart Water north of Summersville. Let's make a note for myself. Tygart Water north of Summersville. Tygart Water Treatment. Oh yeah, that's just due north of Summersville. Hey, you know what? Let's check it out. I want to see what that's all about. Thank you. All right. What? Why did it not cure my radiation? Thank you. Speed Bump says fusion cores weigh 0.1 pounds after the batteries included perk. Yeah, I'm having a hard time dedicating one perk slot for just weight management. I hate that. I hate having to have perks for weight management. Jack Wolf says, out of curiosity, what episode is it where you visited the Nuka-Cola plant, or did you not go there yet? I did go there. It was really early. It was episode 1, 2, or 3. So it was really early in my gameplay. Jetpack? Well, let's at least see what kind of upgrades we can do to this sledgehammer. Did you hear they fixed the lever action rifle? That's right. After all this time, they fixed a bug that they introduced in Fallout 4, which caused you to reload every single bullet in the chamber, even if you had only expended one. They finally fixed it for Fallout 76. Okay, let's see how I can modify this nocturnal sledgehammer. Standard head, heavy head. Only brings the damage up to 111. It's just... I mean, I realize I don't have any mods for the nocturnal sledgehammer. Let's go to craft. Can I craft? And I can't craft it, I don't have the plans. Maybe I should craft a better version of the Blade of Bastet. I probably should. Fort Master says, hey Ox, technically I've been a fan since Dynamic Action Team. Wow, that is going way back. Well, I'm glad to have you on the program, and I'm glad you liked the Dynamic Action Team. I don't want to deal with the Nocturnal. I just want to sell it. I just don't want to deal with it. So... there we go. Okay, let's continue with the adventure. And while we're at it, let's see if we can keep our eyes open for more merchants. Now, there were a couple of things I wanted to do. I wanted to come back to Huntersville and explore these locations around here, but then I was told north of Summersville. Oh gosh, where is Summersville? Grafton, Morgantown. Where is Summersville? There it is. So this right here. if I go north of Somersville. Okay, so the equidistant. Let's go to Somersville first. How'd you get the dragon, Ox? I found it in a tool chest. It was just a random drop. You made a mistake by selling it for 4 caps. You should have sold it to a player for more. I was doing a calculation of how much my time is worth. Yeah, I could go hunt down some character who might want it and offer a trade and barter and negotiate. I'd have to turn on my chat, my local area chat, which I really don't want to do. And then, you know, barter with him, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to keep going. Okay, let's go north and see if we can find exactly why we figure out exactly why we find all of those sensors all over the world. How did you get the lever action? You're just finding it. There are a number of lever action rifles all over the game. It is a rare drop, I think, but I found one at Huntersville. Okay. There are a couple of things. The closest. Oh, is that? Pain Train! Okay, so this isn't what we're looking for. This is a power substation. Hey Ox, do you know what I should do if my perks are not affecting my weapon damage at all? My friend says that they should increase damage in the stats, but my damage does not change. Well, I mean, it's hard for me to diagnose that issue for you. You may want to make sure that you have the right perk card equipped for the right weapon. For example, shotguns were considered rifles in Fallout 4, but in Fallout 76 they're not, so they don't benefit from rifle perks. Just weird things like that. Whoa! Hello, lady. You got some rigid bones to be able to be standing on your feet after all this time. Plastic. Yay. Scalpel. Wow. Someone did some surgery here. Sawed off this poor guy's head. Let me guess. Put it in the basket? Yep. Look at that. It's in the basket. And they had another corpse ready for disassembly outside. Man, so dark. All right, well, I'm a little confused because there is something in the water over here. I saw it when I was running up here. Jammin says, is there a vendor you could check at the Brotherhood HQ? Even if you'd rather have the jetpack on the X01, it's still cool to have the ultrasight armor. I would totally be fine with switching to ultrasight as my primary power armor if I had a jetpack and the calibrated shocks. Yeah, I suppose I should check other merchants. Honestly, I prefer... Here we go. Tygart water treatment. That's what we were looking for. I honestly prefer the look of the ultrasight to the XL1. Investigate the trailer. Okay, so this is on a big platform. Let's find a way to get up there. Who is shooting at me and wasting all of my shotgun shells? You. Let's find a path up there. I really don't want to waste all my shotgun shells. Not on these guys. Hello, what have we here? A holotape. Doggone it, they're just going to annoy me. All right, let's listen to it. Message for Jeff.
Jeff, I really hope you got my message and my hint was clear enough to help you find this holotape. I'm leaving the cabin. These Brotherhood of Steel guys haven't found out where I live yet, but tonight I'm going to hide out in the place where we had our first date. Come and meet me there when you can. I locked out my environmental monitoring program with a password, and I'd like you to have it. After everything the Brotherhood has put us through, there's no way in hell they're getting my research. I hope you can find me soon. Until then, be safe, and I love you. I should have told you much sooner. In person.
Okay. Well, I think we got it. I think we stumbled upon this too. I think we stumbled upon this too soon. There appears to be one message that we missed. Look at this. It's even got a unique photograph. This is what, a miscellaneous side story that I missed something because he said that she said something about a message. Oh, and I can't take a photo. All right. Personal journal, Amy L. Kerry. Oh, we get to read a lot of lore. Here we go. January 16th, 2095. I remember something one of my professors at Vault-Tec University once said. Talking to myself is the only way to be sure of an intelligent conversation. From what I've found, people who actually say this are not intelligent. Anyway, I think it was a quote from some great thinker, but I guess that fact is lost to the world like so much else. Well, here I am talking to myself. Of course, since this is a journal, it's totally acceptable, right? My current situation is this. I'm out here in this cabin, living alone aside from the occasional visits from my boyfriend, Jeff. Sometimes I go and visit him at the Responders base. And right now I'm working with them on a research project I developed to monitor the environment for a sign of contamination by the Scorched. Mostly my days are filled with traveling around and collecting data. The rest of my time is spent repairing broken environmental sensors, building replacement ones, and reading. Really exciting journal, Amy. This is clearly not all a waste of my time. January 23rd, 2095. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like these Responders people pretty well, and I'm happy to collaborate with them. They've been a big help in creating the computer program I use to process the data from the sensors. But damn, they need to quit nagging me about joining up. How many times do I have to tell them that I'm not a joiner? I do my best work alone. Always have. Dating Jeff isn't helping. I wish he'd quit bringing it up. I don't think he means to nag me, but he cares so much about his new family, as he calls them. Sometimes I wonder if it's time for a little space between us. But then I remember that he's a good guy who really seems to care about me, and, well, that's worth something. How much of a future do we have? I don't know. I've always kind of lived in the moment, I guess. February 9th, 2095. Damn near got my leg chewed off by a mole rat today. I was out placing a soil sensor, and I guess I must have strayed too close to a warren. One of the little nasties got a few good bites in before I kicked the damn thing loose. Hell, maybe Jeff is right. Maybe I am a stubborn fool living out here alone and trying to keep this project going by myself. But this project gives my life some meaning. I mean, sure, I hope this work is important and that we can learn something from it that'll help against the Scorched. But to be honest, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because when I'm out there and I see all the death, destruction, and decay, I need an answer ready when the inevitable question surfaces. What's the point of going on? February 23rd, 2095. I've been busting my ass for the past week building in as much automation as I can to the process of compiling the data. In light of recent events, it seemed like a good idea. I got sick after that mole rat bite, real sick. I couldn't get out of bed. I thought I was done. Jeff was out on a foraging mission and decided to check in on me since he hadn't heard from me in a while. Thank God he did. I feel guilty writing it here, but I've always felt like Jeff was a lot more interested in me than I was in him. Something changed for me that day, though. I guess it was the first time I realized just how compassionate he really is. As the Responder's quartermaster, he never stops working to make sure everyone has what they need. He takes care of them. It's noble. It's so infuriating to me that the Brotherhood keeps showing up and demanding supplies. They have no idea of the sacrifices Jeff and the others have to make just to scavenge a few basic supplies. People die on those missions. Jeff told me that someone at the Responders HQ slipped up and mentioned my environmental monitoring program during one of these recent Brotherhood visits. Maria caught it and tried to play it down, but the way Jeff tells it, the guy was really interested. Nothing more came of it at the time, but the Brotherhood guys said they'd be back, and next time they wanted to know everything. I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. March 12th, 2095. I just learned that the Brotherhood paid another visit to the Responders' headquarters, but instead of their usual demands for supplies and ammo, they wanted the details about my project. In fact, they demanded them at gunpoint. Oh no! The Brotherhood, come on, guys! Jeff and Maria shared some of what I've already sent them, but she played dumb when they asked where I was living. Now I'm thinking maybe it's not the data they want, it's the tech itself. Maybe they think they can turn my sensor design into some kind of warning system or weapon. After everything they've put Jeff and the other Responders through, there's no way I'm giving them a damn thing. Hopefully their war against the Scorched Beast will keep them busy enough that they won't come looking for me. Jeff seems really concerned, though. He thinks the Brotherhood soldiers will do anything necessary to win their fight. Maybe it's time to start thinking about a contingency plan. April 16th, 2095. I heard those power armor suits stomping around again this morning. They were closer this time, maybe less than a mile. I can't stay here. Those toy soldiers are going to find the trailer, and probably soon. It's time I took Jeff's advice and got the hell out of here. Since I can't haul my terminal across the forest, I'm going to put a lock on my monitoring program. I recorded a holotape message for Jeff so he knows where to find me. I hid it somewhere those tall power-armored guys probably won't spot it, I hope. I also set up a transmitter so portable devices can communicate remotely with my terminal. That should let me continue to work from off-site. I'm gonna miss this place. It's not much, but it's home. Messages. Date night? Loved your idea for a date night. Going back to Spots Creamery sounds perfect. Oh, man, we get to go to Spots Creamery. Yay, I found that earlier, and I wondered what those corpses were all about. Now I know. Spots Creamery sounds perfect. What better way to celebrate our 1-year anniversary than going back to the place we had our first date? There we go. I'll let Maria know as soon as she gets back. Meantime, I'll see what I can scrounge up for a romantic dinner. Oh, and bring a weapon. I saw a report there where some ferals I saw a report that there were some ferals stalking around the place. Better safe than sorry, right? Can't wait to see you again, Jeff. Be careful. The Brotherhood paid us a visit today. Somehow they found out about your project involving the possible environmental impacts of the Scorched. They all but demanded that we turn over everything we have on it, but Maria stood her ground. If they find out where you live, they might come knocking. Maybe you should get away for a few days. Find somewhere else to hide out. Let me know if you do, and I'll come out and meet you. Been too long since we've seen each other, Jeff. Joining the responders. Just wanted to say sorry if we ambushed you while you were visiting Jeff. If it seemed like we were ganging up in order to get you to join us, well, I won't lie, we were. The truth is, we could use someone with your background in environmental science pretty desperately right now. That being said, I respect your desire to remain independent. Just know that we're happy to continue our mutually beneficial collaboration on your environmental monitoring project, and I'll make sure we continue to provide the agreed-upon supplies and any useful data we come across to help with your research. Maria, MC. Maria, MC. Missing you. Just wanted you to know that I miss the hell out of you right now. Never really noticed how big my bed was until you weren't in it anymore. Hope I'm still in your thoughts, too. I know we don't get much time together. I just wanted to make sure you don't forget about me. Am I being creepy? God, I hope not. Jeff. Poor guy. Scorched. Just wanted to say thanks for sending over the latest batch of environmental data. I finally got the green light to start on that inoculation project we talked about, and I think that that's going to be a big help. Maria said you turned down our invitation. Sorry to hear that, but we all respect your decision. Hell, I don't think I'd have the courage to live by myself in a cabin the way you do, not after some of the monsters I've seen in the woods out there. Good luck, Claire. So she lived in a cabin before this? Racking my brain, where did we find a cabin that said Amy Kerry? Because I know that I feel like we missed something. There was a hint that Amy gave to her boyfriend Jeff that should have led her here, according to her holotape. Sensor design upgrades. Finally had time to look over your sensor module design in detail. Looks solid, but I see some places where you could save power. I also think you could build in some redundancy since these things will be out in the field and exposed to the elements. Let's talk soon, Sanjay. Matthew Churchard said, "Hey Ox, just back from the pub. What did I miss?" You missed, just a lot of tooling around my camp. I haven't really done anything just yet. Environmental monitoring program password required. Okay, time to go to the Spots Creamery, but first of all, doggone it, ya stinking blasted thingamabobbers. That's it. I'm so angry. You are annoying me, you doggone Chinese robots. Get over here and die. Die. More death. Death while running. No, you're not dead. More death. More. First, hold on. How deep is it? Just deep enough. Jesper says, I love your content and will never be bored with your videos, but have you listened to the holotape incident report 5374 in Watoga Emergency Services? I don't think I've listened to that yet. JND Casicularis says, Hoy, good stream, first donation to anyone. Thank you very much. I'm honored. All right, let me see if I can write this down before I lose it. Jesper said, incident report, incident record 5374 Watoga Emergency Services. Record 5374 Watoga Emergency Services. Where do I find that? Oh, yeah. I'm reading the transcript of it right now. Sorry, yes, I have read that. We read that when we went to Watoga and completed Mayor for a Day. It's funny. I commented on it at the time. So he's... in fact, I might have it in my inventory. Let's listen to it if I can... Get rid of this last stupid robot. Yes, yes, yes. You're very big and powerful with lots of little blades, you little tiny robots. You should feel so proud for being kind of like a little robotic spider. Is that it? More propaganda? Anyway, I think I have it in my inventory. Let's see, incident report. I don't have it in my inventory. It's back at camp. Anyway, it was just a funny holotape about a robot killing a cat. Okay, before we go tracking down this this lady and her boyfriend, let's. You're kidding me! More of you doggone guys! Oh. I just don't want to waste ammunition on you. Okay, let's go down here and see if we regret this. Oh, yep, we regret it. Nope, marsupial. Anything? Nothing. Wait, what's that? Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm gonna drown. And it's nothing. Why did I do this? I'm gonna drown. Woo! Can I even get up there? Ha! Ox, will you stream your Fallout 2 gameplay? Probably not. Fallout 2 and like Fallout 1 was the kind of game where I really have to focus and pay attention, and I can't just casually play it like I'm doing this. It's one of those things where I'm constantly reading a guide and then switching to the Fallout 2 official strategy guide and then reloading save after save after save to get the footage that I need. It's not a very streamable game for the kind of content that I'm going to be making from it. So sadly, no. Teddy bears in a box. A dead guy with a knife. And another teddy bear holding a teddy bear. What? Okay, how do we interpret this scene? He's clutching a teddy bear behind a chair. He's got a box of teddy bears. And he's holding a knife. Was he like slitting the throats of teddy bears and draining their blood into this bucket? I don't know. All right. Tygart water treatment control system. Looks like it's locked. Let's hack this bad boy. Look. No. L-O-O-K. 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 No. L-O-O-K. L-O-O-K. What? Ah. L-O-O-K. L-O-O-K. Master controls. Offline. Please read. Don't try to restart the pumps. If you're reading this, I have disabled the machinery to avoid further flooding in our slave pit. We can't afford to lose any more of our product. It should go without saying, but don't drink the water either. Half of us are sick. Dysentery is no joke. We will keep looking for some fresh source. Slave pit? What? Remote door control. Open doors. What on earth did I just read? A slave pit? Is there some sort of like water control techie lingo that I don't understand, which would make sense of this? Whoa, that's brighter. Look at that. Hey, they really did brighten up the headlamp. Much better. Look for bodies. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. One second. Cigar is out. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Are we going to find like a... Oh, no. I see a big pipe. Oh, I don't want to learn. It's some horrible thing. Oh, God. Are we going to find another Chinese bunker? Oh, no. Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. Sanjay's report. Oh, no.
Sanjay's log. Tygart water treatment. Where to begin? This place is so far gone. I mean, how? It's not like this building got nuked or anything. Was this place run by animals? Are people that incompetent? Got fully corroded purifiers, filters unused, mind you, covered in some black sludge. Marie is not going to be happy about this.
So, responders came upon this place after raiders occupied it, I'm guessing. And the raiders used it as a slave pit. Is that what we're supposed to get? But we're not finding any bodies. I just went through 2 of the pits. Didn't see any bodies or skeletons. But there's... Oh, there's that over there. Yeah, but we haven't been there yet. Okay, hold on. So we've got slavers. Skulls in the toilets. Great. Okay, well, we did those 2 tanks. Let's go in here. This does look like a raider fortification. It's starting to make sense now. Oh, look at all that. They do look like cells. Let's go around in a big circle first. Spotlights. Corpses! Oh, no! Trash piled up in the corners. No wonder Sanjay was just confused. Well, they're raiders. Raiders really don't have any concept of hygiene. They just slaughter people and live amongst their entrails and hang up their bodies for fun. They're raiders. What do you expect? Deathclaw Wellington. End of dungeon steamer truck. Gonna start selling all these chems I don't need. Salt. Cap stash. All right, and this is the final lookout tower. So, down we go, but let's do it the right way so we don't miss something. Aha. So this is where they kept their product. Well, it looks like they might have drowned or killed most of these people or something. All right, well, there we go. Well, now we need to go to the creamery. The creamery is where we will next find the next part of this. Looks like there's a responders tent out here. Barbed wire. Welcome, new member Kevin. Oh, come on. What is all of that? Oh, they spawned in here. Okay. All right, let's find the rest of this password. Now, to remember exactly where it was by a bridge. It was by this bridge. There it is. Spots Creamery. Jake Walter says, Ox, could you do a video on all of the functional vaults by the time of Fallout 4? I've already done a video, an individual video on each of the vaults in Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and most of the ones from Fallout 3. I believe there's only one vault in Fallout 3 that I have not covered yet. Needless to say, we can't do videos on the vaults of Fallout 76 because we don't have access to them yet. But another video on vaults of Fallout 4 seems a bit redundant to me. I remember coming here wondering about the bodies and not understanding what they were for. Cross your fingers. Nope. There she is, Amy Kerry. Jeff, the password for my environmental monitoring program terminal at Tygart Water Treatment is Babylon. Share my research with the responders, but make sure those Brotherhood bastards don't get their hands on it, Amy. You want attention? There you go. You get attention. Well, that's where we found Amy Kerry before. So let's see if we can find her boyfriend. I thought I remembered finding her boyfriend around here somewhere. Hey there, Oxhorn. How are you, mate? Doing really well. But apparently I'm thirsty. Love your videos and all the lore you find, says Rebecca. I've been watching your streams in order, so I'm on day 9, but wanted to send you some cigar money. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the streams. It really does help to do them in order. Up, holotape, too much noise.
I talked to Sheila yesterday about finding some food. She said she'd give me the info about a place if I grabbed some food for both of us. I agreed, and she pointed me to an old building nearby filled with machines that could make something she called cream. I never heard of it, but she promised that it tasted good and it would keep us both from starving. According to her instructions, all I had to do was push a button and the machines would start cranking out bottles. What she forgot to tell me was that it would be loud as hell and attract every creature in earshot. It took everything I had to fight the things that swarmed the building. I barely made it out of there alive. If anyone finds this, tell Sheila that I'm keeping all the damn bottles of cream. Next time, she can come get her own.
Sneaky Kitty says, hello, Oxhorn. Love your videos. Thanks, Sneaky Kitty. Well, apparently I was mistaken. I guess we don't find Jeff's corpse over here. So I wonder if we'll find Jeff later. He was a responder, so maybe his fate is tied up with that of the responders. At any rate, let's head back to Tygart water treatment. Crescent says, when will you post a Fallout 76 lore video tomorrow? It's already done and will post tomorrow. Password. Here we go. Reminder, link portable device to receive sensor status alert. Project overview. Purpose, to determine whether there have been potentially harmful impacts to the environment in the region from exposure to the Scorched Beasts or other scorched creatures. Gemma says, I think Sanjay was pre-war water quality inspector. He was probably killed to stop him reporting on the poor quality of the treatment. No, we know that Sanjay was with the responders. Remember, his is the voice that we hear outside the Mama Dolce's factory when starting the Mama Dolce's daily quest. And he sends a message to the responders. Method, place environmental sensors that will gather sample data from the soil, air, and water in the region. This data will be stored on holotapes, and when full, these holotapes will be retrieved and the data uploaded into the master environmental monitoring program. Creating a thorough and accurate environmental model will likely take several years. To handle the extensive computations, a custom computer program will be created that will automatically compile and compare the data. Establish portable device link, Pip-Boy detected, scanning device configuration, establishing link established. You will now be notified when environmental sensor data is ready to be retrieved. Data collected points will be displayed on your local area map when ready for collection. Okay, so we need to collect water from... We need to collect a water data holotape, a soil data holotape, and an air data holotape. Okay. All right, well, we can't upload anything yet because we haven't collected it. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. I got to take this photo. Oh, poor Amy and Jeff. Oh, poor guys. They look like a young 50s couple, you know? Okay, map. Where to? Camp Adams. Whatever this is, so I get to find a new location. Oh, and then way up there. Okay, well, let's start by going down here first, I guess. But that's a lot of fast travel. Camp Adams Lookout. Let's do it. Gemma says, oh, okay, sorry. No, that's fine. This is what lore is all about. Hypothesizing. Trying to guess what's going on. That's the fun and beauty of it. Bryce says, Ox, are you a fan of Hamilton, the Broadway play? Sadly, I'm sad to say that I've never seen it. I heard a lot about it a few years ago when it first came out, but I haven't seen it yet. I'd love to, but I don't have time these days to do a lot of movie watching or play watching. Okay, looks like we got to scale this tower to find it. We've been here before. It's one of the few that we've been to. I believe we found some scout books over there. Ah, here it is. Retrieve holotape. Air data added. Great. Well, now we finally know what these are. Now we got to go up here to wherever that is. Look at all of these places we haven't discovered yet in this area. I really need to. Okay, well, let's go to Ormal Orchards and run. Uh-oh. Why are you angry, iBot? I did nothing to you. Okay. Thought there was a magazine here. Apparently not. All right, now we can go on up. Let's go to Ormal Orchards and run from there. Kevin says, are you going to investigate the Enclave in Fallout 76? We've already done the Enclave main storyline quest. We discovered their bunker. There's not a lot much more. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of notes and holotapes and miscellaneous quests maybe that could elaborate or expound upon them. But, you know, we've done the primary plot. It's the little things. Okay, so we got a substation over here. Couple of things here. Let's go to the soil marker. Poseidon Power Substation. We'll explore that in a minute. Ah, under the bridge. Or over the bridge. Near to the bridge? By the water. Someone's house. Got it. While we are here, let's explore the substation and then figure out exactly what that is, because it's got a large... Oh, Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm. Okay, it's a workshop. Okay, well, I don't need to worry about that then. The Scorched sure do like their substations. I wonder if there's a reason why we always find Scorched at power substations. Sneaky Kitty says, I wanted to give you some cigar money. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. And I shall dutifully spend it on cigars. There is never much at these substations. Jack Wolf says, just had a random thought. If there's an automatic audio in the game, why hasn't anyone started running around in power armor making motorcycle sounds? Revive the motorcycle grenade guy. That's such a wonderful idea. I think you should be the first. Okay. Well, now we got to go collect a data soil sample, and that's going to push us way up here into the boonies where we've never been. We haven't explored any of this. Man, we've got a lot to do. Becker Farm or the Woods Estate. Let's go to Becker Farm. Nope. Cheaper. Ally says, hey Ox, have you noticed that British comedy genius Stephen Fry is one of your followers on Twitter? Yeah, he is. And I think that's just, I got lucky. So I made my Twitter account years ago, back when Twitter first launched, like in 2008. And back then, I don't know if any of you remember, but back then, Stephen Fry was an early adopter of Twitter, and he became one of the biggest tweeters on the entire platform. And one of his strategies was just to follow everyone.
Our wonderful tourist industry has a problem that I'm hoping someone out there can help me fix. Barrels of toxic sludge are popping up in Grafton Lake. Horrendous. No one will want to swim there if they see those. We don't have the funds to really clean up the lake, so I need you to make sure nobody sees them. And I know just the place to dump them. That's what they get for failing to endorse me.
Already did that daily, so I don't want to do it again. Anyway, at the time, I believe one of Stephen Fry's strategies to build his Twitter following was to follow anyone who followed him. And I remember following him because I was a huge fan of a bit of Fry and Laurie and Blackadder. And then he got really political in his tweets. And I wasn't interested in that, so I eventually unfollowed him. But I believe somehow during that time he ended up following me back. I doubt very much he pays much attention to my tweets. Boulevard says, hey Oxhorn, glad to see you back on. What are your thoughts on future DLC past the vaults and what they could do? I don't really have any predictions or thoughts. I'm just excited to explore the vaults. It's one of the things I really wanted to do. One of the first locations I tried to visit when I started playing was a vault, and I was disappointed that I couldn't explore it. So I'm really excited to explore the vaults. Pizza Time says, hey Oxhorn, did you get the Perfect Storm SMG? I did, but I'm a rifle build, so I haven't had an opportunity to use it. I hope they don't charge for vault content in 76. They won't. They already said long before the game ever came out that if you buy the game, you get all DLCs for free. Any other future revenue they're going to make is going to be on microtransactions from the Atom Shop, not from DLCs. So you buy the game, you get all future DLCs, including the vaults, for free. as far as we know. Kevin Alexander says you've been here beta before Reclamation Day. I don't think I got this far north when I worked on the beta, and I'm pretty confident about that because I got to save my gameplay. My game didn't restart after the beta. Man, what is that? There are lots of things up here I haven't discovered yet. Maybe we should come back and just wander around, see what we find. Nature trail. Campground. What do you think of Lafroig Scotch? It is my go-to Scotch, my friend. I love Lafroig. It's a bit strong. It tastes like you're guzzling a campfire, but that's exactly what I love about it. All right, what have we got over here? Okay, well, let's explore the camp first. Whew, this light is really bright. It's almost too bright. Let's craft up some mongrel meat while we're at it, since there's a campfire here. Get some food, because I think I'm getting low on actual food. Razor grain soup? Yep. Simple blood leaf tea? Yep. Potato juice? Yep. Meat. All right. Time to guzzle. Mud chops. Razor grain soup? Oh, yeah. Simple blood leaf tea? Yeah, we'll do that. Spoiled fruit. Let's drop that. Potato juice. All right, mud chops. Let's push that on up there. And we're good for a little bit. Onwards and upwards. Jack Wolf says, that reminds me, since you're a rifle build, have you tried out the crossbow? Interestingly, it counts as a rifle. I haven't tried it out yet, mainly because I think it's just low-powered compared to almost anything else I have. Gemma says, recently I've been drinking Queen Bee. It's a honey-infused pale ale. Think of Guinness and me. Well, that sounds delicious. I'll have to keep my eyes out for it. Kevin says, dog meat, yum. I know. Nothing more palatable than a post-apocalyptic mutated mongrel dog steak. We got it? We got it. Back to water treatment. Actually, save our money. Now, back to Tygart water. Look north, you'll find a named raider camp. Yeah, there are so many things I have yet to discover. This game is huge. So let me finish this quest, and then we'll kind of walk around. I did want to explore... Yep. I did want to explore some of the lakes around Huntersville, just to see if there's anything related to the super mutants that I can find there. Then maybe we'll go back and visit some of those locations that I missed earlier in my gameplay. I love marsupial. I'm so excited. All right, let's do it. Amy Carey's terminal. Environmental monitoring password. Upload air data. Transfer complete. Upload soil data. Transfer complete. And upload water data. Transfer complete. Process the sensor data. Okay. Begin data processing. Underway. Adding new environmental data to tables, resuming computations. Please continue to provide additional data as it becomes available. Thank you for your assistance. There we go. Well, I wish we could read that data to find out exactly what the lore is about, about the wasteland. I mean, we need to find out what the Scorched have done. Did I get some armor that I don't need? A cushioned leather leg. Yeah. I didn't get. Okay, so let's scrap the cushioned leather leg. Don't need that. And let's not scrap a power armor frame again like I did last time. Okay. ARC Trooper says 11 out of 10. I've been here since 500K. Well, thank you. That's about a year. I think I had 500K about a year ago. Okay, so my personal quest that I've put myself on is to go to Huntersville and explore the lakes up here. And we can give more detail to the investigator cabin, which I discovered on my own because I had to investigate this for a video that I did on O'Rourke's cabin. So we'll go there for the live stream and then explore some of these locations around here. Then when that's done, unless you guys have something else you'd like me to do, we can head up here and try and explore these things that we haven't explored yet. All right, let's go to my camp. It's going to be cheaper. And then from there to the Twin Lakes, which I discovered last night while shooting footage without you guys. Pizza Time says, did you know that you can tame creatures with Animal Friend perk at level 3? They can protect your camp? No, I did not know that. Is that true? Oh, that's so cool. Do I want to tame creatures, though? Oh, man. Adds a new dynamic to this game. Taming creatures. Hey, more purified water. Ooh, 2. Look at that. I shall guzzle it. All right, now where was I? Twin Lakes. Yeah, let's go to the Twin Lakes. Okay, here we are. Now, I don't expect to find much here, to be perfectly honest. But oh, what's this? Oh, a garter gnome sticking out of a corpse. Man. I gotta take a picture. Too bad it's rainy and it's... okay, let's turn depth of field off. Too bad it's rainy and dark outside, but man, look at that. That's such a great shot. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't expect to find much here, but I was shooting some pickup footage for a video on Huntersville that I will be publishing tomorrow. That's right, a 76 lore video with some great super mutant lore. And while I was shooting it, I sort of just got lost in the game and wandered up here and realized that I was doing it without you guys. And I didn't want to do that. So I stopped and, wow, what is going on here? And there's a note. Raider note. I can read it. I'm done with Milo. He never shuts up. After last night's job, we don't need him anymore. You know, he's always bragging about how long he can hold his breath. Let's find out if it's true. You know what to do. Oh, and throw all his crap in with him. Whoops. Are we going to find a corpse? A murdered corpse at the bottom of the lake? Or is this Milo? Oh, it's a shallow lake. That's it? That is a very shallow lake. Well, how are you going to drown somebody in this? Oh, there we go. Hey! We found it. It's Milo and all of his junk. Oh, they handcuffed him. They handcuffed him to a motor. All right, I gotta... They handcuffed him to an engine. Look at that. And I can't go down anymore to get those handcuffs. Come on, I saw it for a moment. Come on, let me get those handcuffs. Yep. And what's in here? A teddy bear, wonder glue, baseball, camera, garden gnome, magnifying glass, breath of air. I don't know if you can drown in this. Oh, there he is. There's Milo. Oh, he cut off his arm. Oh, look at that. His arm, they handcuffed his arm to this engine, threw him overboard, and he managed to pull out his combat knife and hack off his own arm before he drowned. Oh, that's so good. And there's all of his stuff. Oh, man. Beer bottle and everything. Well, I missed this when I came by earlier by myself. That's it. And day breaks. Good. We're going to get some better shot footage. Cassandra says, Oxhorn, please go to Spruce Knob. We already explored Spruce Knob and discovered the amazing Brotherhood lore at Spruce Knob Lake about 3 or 4 episodes ago. I do intend to do a lore video on it, but I have covered it on the live stream, so you should check that out. Okay, now taking a look at my compass. Where's the next time? What was that? Did you hear that? Well, let me take you to the investigator's cabin so I can share with... Oh. A fox died. How did the fox die? Radiation, maybe? Let me take you to the investigator's cabin so I can share with you the lore that we found there. I discovered this on my own when I was doing research on O'Reilly's cabin or O'Neill's cabin, something like that. Stop running from me. Ah, I love it. Savage Divide treasure map. This is one thing we really need to start doing. I haven't tracked down any of these treasure maps yet. We should really do that, huh? Koala pepper? Okay, here's the investigator's cabin. It's here where we found a little bit of lore about Shelby O'Rourke, and so I shared that in my video about Shelby O'Rourke, but there's still a lot more here I didn't get to cover in that video, so let me share it with you now. All right, so there's the note about Shelby O'Rourke. Investigative report, Shelby O'Rourke. I met a Vaultech University student named Shelby O'Rourke who was making preparations for her thesis study. She believes she can prove the existence of local area cryptids, Mothman, Grafton, Snally, etc. She said she was making plans for her base somewhere in northeastern Appalachia in the swamp area. O'Rourke's certainty in her ability to find proof may mean she's worth keeping an eye on. My initial background check didn't reveal much besides being an exemplary, if not eccentric student at Vaultech University. Pizza Time says, hey, you listened to my advice on getting a better melee weapon. Yeah, I've had All Rise ever since I completed Mayor for a Day. But, I don't know, I just kind of liked that Black Diamond ski sword, and I used it for a while. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but first let's look at Curtis Wilson's terminal. Curtis Wilson's private reports concerning Central Appalachian mysteries. Personal note. Stay vigilant. Find the truth. My name is Curtis Wilson. The Bureau for Alcohol... Okay, the Bureau... The Badful... Bureau of Alcohol, something, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers, Drugs. The Bureau for Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers originally sent me out here to investigate the Free States movement. I worked closely with local Sheriff Scott Darcy. However, during the course of the investigation, we turned up vast conspiracies originating from our own government institutions. It became clear that if I wanted to get to the bottom of this, I would need to quit my job and do my own investigations. Then, war happened. And we survived. Suddenly, doors that were shut tight were now wide open and unguarded. But before we could get our answers and finish our investigations, Sheriff Darcy turned up dead under suspicious circumstances. I'm taking it as a sign that I should leave. And continue my investigations elsewhere when the time is right. The contents of my findings will remain inaccessible until then. The world needs to know. Investigation reports. The mysterious guide stones, access denied. The Mothman cult, access denied. Atlas, access denied. The quarantine, access denied. Domestic bugs, access denied. The mysterious signal, access denied. What are all of these? Can we unlock them in the game? Or are these hints at future DLCs? I don't know. And neither did Curtis Wilson. But we need to unlock his information. How will we do that? This isn't a rhetorical question. I really don't know, and I'm hoping you can answer it for me. How do we do that? Let's take a look at this. Justice done. Okay, let's take a screenshot of that. I just want to get really close. Hey, come on. There's plenty of room. You doggone computer. Stop defying me. Thank you. Turn that off. Field of view. The Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers cracks case. Firearms smuggling ring busted. Agent Curtis Wilson, we got it done. The crowd outside the federal office building was audibly impressed as the badful agent Curtis Wilson escorted the apprehended gunrunner into the secured holding facility. This closes the chapter on the long-running story of the illegal arms story of the illegal arms which have until recently continued to evade Badful. Despite the ensuing efforts of law enforcement. Agent Wilson is quoted as having said that he believes this to be the culmination of the efforts across various teams and departments, whose coordination and teamwork really made all of this possible. Look at Curtis, man. He looks like such an awesome guy. Man, he's this pre-war secret agent. And then after the war, he came here to continue his investigations. I want to learn more about him. I want to learn more about what he was trying to uncover. Man, there's just so much to discover in this game. Okay. Crew Glue says, what's your favorite location you've discovered so far? Probably Sugar Grove. I just really loved that entire experience. The lore was great. What we uncovered there was horrifying. I just really loved Sugar Grove. Lee says, hey, Ox, can you do the treasure maps today, please? I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to dedicate an entire couple of streams to it. I don't know if I can. Maybe we'll do it today, but there's a lot I want to do today. All right. So anyway, that's the investigator shack. Pretty cool, huh? You can see why I wanted to share it with you. And I really want to learn more. Okay, but I think that's all we got, unless there's something under his shack, but I don't see anything under there. Yep, nothing under there. Anyway, there was another lake location that I thought I saw on my map while I was exploring around here. Do I need to go south? I thought I saw it on my compass. Let's walk this way until it pops up. Okay, that's the Devil's Backbone. We explored that when we found the freak show. Going to Huntersville. Where? Am I going mad? I thought I saw another lake. Jeremy says, Oxhorn, can you please go to the Alpine River Cabins? There it is. There's the other lake. Sadly, I already went there. Not sadly. I mean, it was great. 2 episodes ago, I believe, I went to the Alpine River Cabins and, yeah, did not expect to find what I found there. Also, we uncovered the mystery of what went on there, so if you don't know what was going on at the Alpine River Cabins, you should watch my live stream on it. I should be doing a video on it soon. Well, not soon. There's so much in this game I want to do a video on, but I can't exclusively focus on Fallout 76 because that would make my subscribers angry. So I have to dole it out pretty slowly. What's that? Glowing resin? Okay. So I gotta make some Fallout 3 content and soon Fallout 2 content, and just slowly dole it out instead of doing just 76 and only 76. Okay, what's this? You hear that? I hear that. Oh, what? What? Hey! Go away. I just don't want to deal with you. The risk is not worth the reward. That is one complaint I have with Scorched Beasts. They're a pain in the butt to kill, and when you kill them, you get like bone fragments and a Scorched Beast lung, and maybe some caps and some scrap, and that's it. Please, please don't. Please, please, please. Not the Scorched Beast. Anything but the Scorched Beast. Just Solomon's Pond? Solomon's Pond. Oh, you just go away! Go away! I don't care about you! Hey, I'm actually doing some damage with my Gauss rifle for once. Oh, where'd you go? You doggone thing? Where are? I'll jump on you with my marsupial legs. Look, I just scaled a mountain. Come back. Oh, you want some now? Yeah, come on, buddy. I got a big... Oh, this thing does nothing. That is horrible. Shotgun, shotgun. Faster. Thank you. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. I want to find your butt and shoot it. Stop moving. I'm trying to get your butt. Yeah, right there in the pooper. Come on, you deserve it. Don't move. Thank you. This is great. Sure. Are you all right, man? Time to die. Boom. Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that. I got carried away. Scorched Beast, meat, wing fragment, focus tuned laser rifle. I'm getting pretty irradiated. Hey, did you help me? I don't know. All right. So there's a lot of stuff out here. Hey, look, a minigun just sitting there. Whoa. You all right? Hello, Gypsy. I don't know what you want, but oh no, I don't want any of. No, I don't. Thank you. I'm gonna say no, but I do appreciate it. And here's a heart, just to make you know that I love you. Okay, I want to play this game. I want to feel like I've earned things in this game. So, when you guys come and give me gifts, I do appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. But I do want to earn everything on my own. I had one guy offer me a jetpack mod a while ago, and weapons and all sorts of scrap, and I always turn them down, not because I'm ungrateful. I'm extremely grateful. But if you guys basically just give me all of your stuff, I mean, I don't feel like I'm playing the game anymore. You know, I feel like I'm just, you know, I'm being boosted along. So, anyway. Something's beeping, and I don't know where it is, but I don't want another one of those codes, so it doesn't really matter. Matt says, how's the patch? So far, it's so good. Can't complain. Silent Ghost with a tip. Thank you very much for the tip. I had to kill a Scorched Beast, and my Gauss rifle did function. You know, it wasn't horrible like it used to be. So I'll go ahead and call this a success. Wow, this is a nice little pit stop. Lots of stuff around here. Ooh. Nothing in the coffin. Hey, what's this? A T-45 suit. I have an unfinished suit back at my camp that I'm hoping to paint up with the Nuka-Cola paint job, so I'll take those pieces because I'm not sure what pieces I still need. So cool. If it weren't for all the critters, this would be a great place for a player home. All right, let's explore this. Water. Nothing over here. This isn't very deep. Fishies! What was Cass talking about? There's even irradiated barrels in this water. Cass. There's the substation down there, an overlook over there, then some sort of nuclear thing over there. Oh, that's Emmett Mountain Disposal, which I have already seen. So we don't need to go there. I have discovered Emmett Mountain Disposal. What's that? Something's tracking me. What? Well, let's go down there. If I jump down there, I'll miss out on the overlook. Let's go to the overlook first, and then we'll go to the power substation. T51, not T45. Did I say T45? I meant T51. Michael says, still working through your live streams, but just wanted to stop by to say hi. Well, hi there, Michael. Glad to have you on the program. Hope you're enjoying the live streams. I'm having a blast streaming this game. It's exactly the kind of game I want to stream. I didn't do a lot of streaming of Fallout 4, Fallout 3, or Fallout New Vegas because those games are much slower paced in my... Ah! Where'd you go? Those games... not slower pace. Those games require more attention to detail from me, I think. I just gotta... With those games, and when I'm crafting lore, I gotta load, save, and reload, save. It's just a lot of work, and it doesn't really work for a live stream. But with this game being completely online... Ooh, wow, we got a great view of White Springs. With this game completely being online, I don't have to worry about saves, and so it just makes for a better streaming game for me. Can we get some locations? Nope. All right, let's figure out what this unmarked thing is over here. Hold on. Now, what's this unmarked thing? There it is. A little raider camp, an unmarked raider encampment, long since abandoned. Looks like I gotta drink something. Combat shotgun. Yes. Shotgun shells. How many cryolators have I seen this stream? 3? 3 cryolators? Alright, let's cook up our stuff. What? Silo Bravo code piece T8 read and it doesn't do anything? This big glitch. Ah! So that's what it's for. Whoa. It counts as a food. Interesting. Okay, now let's see. Have I discovered everything over there? I think I have. There's a substation over there. Let's go get the substation just to find the location, and then we can move someplace else where we haven't fully explored. Man, look at her. This is an amazing view. It's got to be one of the best in the game. Right away. Yes, thank you. Whoa! Monongah Power Substation, MZ26. Any enemies down there? Nope. Sure, they'll appear as soon as I jump down. Yep. Bingo! Gotta get that toothpaste. Nope, can't open this one. All right then. Well, let's dump off all our stuff while we're here. Actually, did I scrap it all? Let's make sure. Okay. We're doing good. Let's see. Where are we at on steel? $43. Still need more of that in plastic. 31. Still need more. Okay. Well, we explored many of the places down here I wanted to. Now, I suppose, let's head up here, because we haven't explored up here much at all. Tyler County Fairgrounds, Deathclaw Island. I guess let's go back to Becker Farms and head north. What's this? Hemlock Holmes? Okay. All right, we've been broadcasting for about 2 hours. I think I got about 2 more hours to go, and then I'm going to take a break for dinner, and then we'll do Scotch and Smoke Rings later tonight. Hey, someone took all of the ammo that I put over here. Good. I have recovered from lock joint. Okay, now, Becker Farm. Got a lot to explore over here. What's this cow? And a turkey. Whatever that is. Oh, there's another one. Almost to the cow. If we don't find a Brahmin here, I'll be sad. Oh. Hey. Something. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, wow, that's a picnic gone bad. Right on the cow, too. I can't get in there. It's that doggone canopy. There we go. It's got a cigar. Right. Turkey and whatever that is. Let's take a look at our compass. We got something over there, a big ice cream cone. Should we go to the turkey or go towards the ice cream cone? Let's go to the turkey, see if there's anything at the turkey, then we'll turn around and go to that shack in the ice cream cone. Whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, thanks for the tip, Randy Buck. Appreciate it. All right, looks like the ice cream cone is on the way to the turkey, or across the street from the turkey. Lady Janet's soft serve. Damn it, Janet! Damn it, Janet! A post-apocalyptic culinary review by Glenn Ramos. I stumbled across Lady Janet Soft Serve while doing a piece on hidden food gems in Appalachia. The humble establishment, which got its beginnings serving the rural farm families local to the region, had garnered quite the following. Having made its name as the new trendy teen hangout spot, it was common occurrence on the weekends to see a line stretch down the 94. Lady Janet's popularity can still be seen today, as evidenced by hordes of irradiated teens that still frequent it. As for the ice cream, well, upon my return I found much more alcohol than ice cream, which should tell you all you need to know. 2 stars. I love this guy. I need to do a video on all of his restaurant reviews. Plastic. Grievous Reborn says 2 things I want to see in this game. 1, the ability to set all of the different kinds of teddy bears in my camp. And 2, mutations would change your appearance. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to admit I'm a bit bummed that mutations don't change your appearance. They even appear to change your appearance in the comics, the little cartoons that Vault-Tec put together. For example, when you get the... Oh, I should have... yeah, we got a teddy bear. This is a good picture moment. Though it is in the shade here. Got a teddy bear drinking beer, smoking a cigarette, grilling up some hot dogs with a bandana. Even in the cartoons we got from Vault-Tec, you see somebody get the marsupial mutation and then develop kangaroo legs, but we don't get that in the game, sadly. I mean, that would be tricky. I mean, that would take a lot of work, I think. Well, I wonder if we're gonna get if we're gonna see any ice cream left in here, or is it just a huge wreck? Radstag stew. Of course, it would make it tricky for things like power armor. What if you did get the marsupial mutation? And yeah, here's all the alcohol he was talking about. Oh no! Server not responding. Come on. No. No, 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 no. Oh, Bethesda. Bethesda. You disappoint. I'm telling you, at least once each broadcast, that happens. So, all right. This is a great opportunity to get some fluids. I'm going to get some water. Anyway, what I was saying about the marsupial mutation. So say you've got these big kangaroo legs, and then you have to get into a suit of power armor. I can see why that would make things a little trickier, which may be why Bethesda didn't make it so that your body actually changes if you get mutations. All right, I'm going to get some water, and I'll be right back. AFK. Where's my water pitcher? These disconnects may be Bethesda's way of saying, hey, you guys have been playing too long. It's good to take a break every now and then. We think we'll force you to. Probably not. Hold on. Okay, for some reason, the game decided that they forgot all about my character. So exiting the game completely, let's try again. Two hours, and I'm not even through my my cigar yet. Oxhorn, clean your room. Look, my room is still in a production state. I haven't hung all of my pictures on the walls yet. Okay, yeah, I do have a shirt and a robe down there on the ground. Okay, fine. That's it. It's not too bad. Lennon says, here's $5 to say sorry for Bethesda's BS. Wow, being able to say exactly how much you dislike Bethesda's game really means a lot to you, to spend $5 to do it. I'm not sorry for Fallout 76. I wish it didn't have a lot of the bugs, and I wish there had been less deception with some of the marketing, like with the bag, and there were some legitimate issues, but I'm enjoying this game. All right. What? Okay, right as I logged in, a plan tumbled down the hill. Technical data? What? And I can't take it. Every time Bethesda does an update, there's a new bug. I was standing right here. I log into the world, and this technical data just falls down the road, and I can't loot it. Did this fall out of my inventory? So weird. Okay, where am I? I'm right on the outskirts of Lady Janet's soft serve. Okay, so I didn't miss much. Kevin says, looks great to me. Do the kids still like the Fallout Army Men robots? Yeah, they play with them every day. They love that little bag of Army Men. John says, Ox, you do what you do and we'll make do, my friend. James says, well said, Ox. Thank you. One of the things I wanted to do with this channel was not make a channel for the sake of getting views. Like, if I wanted to make a channel that was just what YouTube liked, yeah, I would have made another Fortnite channel or Minecraft or something like that. But this channel has always been, just a showcase of things I like. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not a huge demand for L.A. Noire, but I'm doing that series just because I really like L.A. Noire, and I think it would be a lot of fun to explore the story in that game. Oh, look, there's a vertibird. Let's check that out. And that's why I'm continuing to stream Fallout 76. I just personally enjoy it. The lore in this game is perfect for the kind of in-game exploration that I do. If I had a channel on character builds, or if I had a channel on, I don't know, other ways to go about playing a game, finding the best gear and all of that, then there might be limited content I could do with a game like this, and I might get bored really quickly. I can say that I'm not playing this game for the gameplay. The gameplay is fine. I mean, I'm not upset by it, but I'm playing the game for the story. I mean, the main reason I play this game is because I want to know what happens next. I've played Fallout 1. I've played many of the Fallouts. I enjoy the actual story of the game, and I want more of it. I want to know more of what happened in this universe. And that means I get to sift through the rubble of West Virginia to do so. And that's fine with me. I beg you, please don't do Fortnite. Don't worry. I mean, I've got nothing against Fortnite streamers and people who enjoy Fortnite. God bless them. That's what they like. It's just not personally what I like. So I'm not going to worry about that. Hey! Man, we're getting all sorts of great little teddy bear shots. Oh, come on. Photo mode is unavailable right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, for pity's sake. I just want to take a screenshot of the teddy bears. Can I please do that, Bethesda? Can you please let me take a screenshot of the teddy bears? There we go. Up we go. And now... Dang it. This isn't a good angle because I'm not going to get the other gas mask. There we go. There, that's much better. Sweet. Right. What's next? Turkey. Gobble, gobble. I'm right here. All right, so looks like nothing on the turkey. Iron. Oh, there was that vertebrate. Hey, where do you guys come from? Looks like there's a farm over there to the northeast. Let's check that out. Pizza Time says, hey, Ox, when will you plan to launch a nuke? You know, I've been there, done that. I launched a nuke at the end of the primary story. I don't really plan to launch another. Cajun rice and beans. I mean, maybe I'll launch another nuke sometime. Did you see that skeleton go flying? Oh, man, that was a great action shot. There was a skeleton lying in... There was... Oh, look at all these kamikaze board games. Catch the commie board games. Quite a stack of them if you need them. There was all the... And a banjo, yeah. This guy went flying. Just the bones. Michael says, those two bears were a Breaking Bad reference. Cooking up meth in a trailer. Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, yeah, I launched a nuke in a previous episode, and it was fun. I'm glad I did it, despite being disconnected twice while trying to do it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it, but For people who are really wanting to farm legendaries, yeah, I mean, I can see why launching nukes every single time you play the game is important, but I'm not here to farm legendaries. There's so much more to this game that I'm interested in than just launching nukes. So. I may launch another one someday, just not right now. Okay, what's this? Let's go find out. Oh, hold on, my cigar's about to die. Grievous Reborn says, but launching nukes lets you play in the high-level areas and gets end-game gear. Yeah, and as I said, I'm really not interested in that. I'm sure I'll get all the end-game gear I could ever want later on. I'm in no rush to do so, and I can play in the high-end areas at any time. In fact, I've spent most of my time playing in the high-end areas. I've explored most of the locations in the Cranberry Bog, for example, in the Mire. So I can play in those locations even when I'm not launching nukes. But you're right about the gear. All the end game gear is when you do that. But again, I'm in no rush. You know, I'll get end game gear when I get it. Sergio says, hey, Ox, just wanted to say I love your vids. I bought Fallout 4 a few months ago on my first Fallout game and haven't stopped binging your videos ever since. Thanks. Fallout 4 is a great game to begin with. And if you like it, there are plenty of other wonderful Fallout games. Noel says, in standing too close while taking a selfie. Yeah, that's true. Lennon says, Ox, do you know any good Fallout jokes? Fallout jokes? Sure. A ghoul and a super mutant walk into a bar. They turn to the bartender and say, I need something that'll make my skin crawl. And the bartender says, just look in the mirror. Yeah, I'll make that up on the spot. How's that? It's the best It's the best Fallout joke I can muster. Okay, so we've got a little residential farm. Looks like a post-war farm with a swing set outside. A family lived here, but it is made from scrap. Baseball grenade? Yep. Vamp Rider says, nope, lost it. Trouble says, failed joke. Yeah, hey, I'm not a stand-up comedian, all right? I don't do stand-up. I don't make jokes on the fly. I'm a scripted guy. Everything I do is scripted. Matthew says, ouch joke. Ouch, Oxhorn. That was a pretty bad joke. Oh, really? Man, I tried so hard. Vegetarian ham. Leave it to Fallout 76 to introduce vegetarian ham into the Fallout universe. But no judging. No judging. Hey, to each his or her own, right? Farm out there. Let's go upstairs first. Is this the spot on the map? It is. That's what this is, the cobblestone farm. Tinker's workbench. Another air sensor. Wow, we do that one quest and we're finding these air sensors all over. Jacob says, Ox, that joke was racist against super mutants and ghouls. Oh, man. You're right. How could I be such a ghoul and super mutant hater? I feel ashamed. Hey, look at all of this wonderful stuff. Oh, man. I should plant this at my shop. I'm getting potatoes and razor grain. Make wonderful soups. Give me all that corn. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh. Nothing like drinking rum on the John. Oh, that just who would do that? Yuck. Well, there we go. Man, I'm tempted to go back to my camp and plant those crops before they rot in my inventory. But that's really far away from where I'm at. And I don't even know if I have any fertilizer. Wait, is there fertilizer here? Maybe I can find some fertilizer here. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. My kingdom for fertilizer. Maybe upstairs. Ever think of doing a joint stream? I have toyed with the idea. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know if my gameplay would really work with many other streamers. All right, you know what? I got to go plant some of these crops. Back to camp. I want at least one of each so that every time I come to camp, I can craft up a stew. You know, like the razor grain soups are good. Can craft up a razor grain soup. There we go. Jack Wolf says, you know you can make fertilizer at a chem station. Yeah, but I've dropped all of my spoiled vegetables. Ethan says, hi, Oxhorn. Hi there, Ethan. Okay, where should I put it? I need some flat ground. I guess out back here. It's a fine spot. Pizza Time says, getting the vault to hide from a nuclear war, getting out of the vault to start a nuclear war again. The cycle of fallout. Indeed it is. Oh, I can plant blackberries? I didn't know that. Okay, I've got fertilizer. Great. Let's do 1 corn. Razor grain. These are good for the soups. And they're nice and tall. Let's do a couple of these. I only got 3 razor grain? Huh. Let's do a couple of potatoes for potato juices. Workshop budget has been exceeded? What? How has my workshop budget been exceeded? 49% stored. Do I have a bunch of stored stuff? Did I not put this? Okay, hold on. This goes to my... I've already got one. Okay. And then what's this? Oh, this is my old shack. My old shack. That I don't need anymore. Let's scrap that. Oh, wait. How do I don't want to store it. I don't want to build it. How do I scrap it? What? Oh, come on. Please don't crash again. Please don't do this again. Okay. Delete the plan. It's a bug. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, for the love of Pete. Ah! Twice. Let's try again. There we go. Walt says, Oxhorn, you want a good Fallout joke? What's the similarity between a vertebrate and a young male? They both get shot down a lot. Is that an autobiographical joke? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It says it's searching for world. Still searching for world. This is the longest I've seen it searching for a world in a long time. What the heck? Let's quit. Okay, well, I did a hard reboot of the game. Hopefully that fixes it. It wouldn't let me log in. It said it was searching for a world, and then it kept searching and searching. Never So Clever says it would be different from your other lore videos, but you must consider reading through the Slayer Chronicles / Lore of Doom. I might consider it. Not really high up on my list of games to play. Lennon says $5 for the crash again. Love your vids, Ox. Thanks. Hey, if everyone tipped $5 when I crash, I'd be good. I could do this all day. Oh, okay. Found a world. Great. Scott says Bethesda cut off your access to the game because of your joke. Was it that bad? Was it that bad of a joke that they were going to ban my character? Oh, Oxhorn. That's a horrible super mutant joke. That's it. You're done. No more Fallout 76 for you. Ash Malachi says, Ox, do you know of a good mod for Fallout 4's anti-material rifle on the PC? I found one, but it was for Xbox only. I did a video on the anti-material rifle, and I believe I talked about a mod in that video. I'm not sure. I know that there's a Creation Club creation. Okay, back in the camp. Let's see. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out... Wow, and it didn't remember all the things I scrapped. Okay, let's scrap that. Scrap that. How do I scrap this? How do I scrap this stored thing? Delete blueprint and store all component objects? Yes. Ah! Okay, wow, I had a lot of stuff stored that I didn't realize. Ah! Okay, now. Oh, and it didn't save any of the crops I planted. All right. Let's get that razor grain out there. I want to have a lot of nice razor grain. And that's it. Okay. Now, mute fruit. Let's do 3 mute fruit. Potato. Corn. Great! Now I can make soups. Lots of soups. Alright, now back to the exploration. Actually, while I'm here, let's declutter. Okay, I've stored all junk, but I am out of space now. So let's craft up ammunition to consume some of our resources. Oh, no. All right, and let's see. Do my weapons need to be repaired at all? No. No. Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, for all that is holy. Oh, for the love of... Okay. I'm zenning now. I'm gonna... I don't even know how to do it. World found, please stand by. Okay, it's working again. The problem with this is I don't know where I was. Is it gonna is it gonna throw me back into the game before I scrapped my blueprint and all of that? If so, I'm just gonna go back to the game because this is just ridiculous. Am I causing all of these server disconnects because I'm working on my camp? Is that what this is? Lennon with another tip. $2 again for the crash. Thank you, thank you. Look, if you guys keep tipping me whenever this game crashes, you're going to run out of money. So I highly encourage you to rein in your finances. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Nonsensical says, I'll hop on the disconnect train. Here's another $5 for this one. Oh my gosh. This is going to get embarrassing. Everyone's going to tip whenever the server disconnects and lose all their money. Oh. Ah! Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, are all of my crops there? Please tell me my crops are there. I don't want to have to do this again. Oh, thank you. Now, where was I in... Did it at least save my loadout? I don't even remember. I've got escape artist. Did I make all my... Okay, and I'm in... Weapon artisan. Let's remove gunsmith. No, we need gunsmith. Let's remove scrapper, master hacker, and expert hacker. Do weapon artisan. Why can't I modify or... Oh, that's right. I'm in power armor. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes, hop on the bandwagon, says Lennon. Oxhorn internally, do you even have servers? Yeah, I'm starting to think that way. Okay, let's repair this sucker. Where's my white bar? There it is. The dragon, it's okay. Gauss rifle is okay. I'll save my resources. All rise, I'm still okay on that. Dustin says, Oxhorn, have you ever thought about playing Far Cry? I have thought about it. Not high up on my list right now, but I have thought about it. All right, let's store everything else. And I'm still carrying junk. I really don't need all that black titanium. Cork. I can stop tagging lead, I think. Springs. Look at all those springs I've got. I'm doing good on springs. Buff Canuck says, for the crash, love you. Thank you. All that raw rubber. All right, what's the heaviest? Flux, bulk, lead. Oh, I've got all this bulk lead. And bulk aluminum. Let's try and sell those. That saved 10 pounds. Ox, think about your stim packs and chems. Yeah, you're right. I do have a lot. Hold on, let's put some of my spices and stuff in here. I don't need to be carrying those around. And I'm done. All right, let's cook up. Maybe we can cook up some of our resources here. All right, let's go sell our bulk. Get rid of that cloaking. Oh, I was going to do the T-51 stuff. Okay. All right, 1 second. Power armor. I don't know which one these are. So I just have to take them all and then guess. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yes. So I can store these. Collect that. Put it out here. Store this one. Modify repair. Okay, so I've already got a helmet and a left leg. So all I got from this is the right arm. Actual Co-op says I won't be able to donate for any future crashes, so I just want to wish your stream the best and good luck. Well, thank you very much. Very, very kind tip. Okay, to finish my T-51 Nuka-Cola suit, I need a left arm and a right leg, and that's it. Sweet. Let's put my excavator back out here. Let's collect this one. Put it back there. And then we can scrap the T-51 pieces I don't need in my inventory. See if I can store any more. I don't think I can. Pizza Time says, hey, did you know that Yao Guai in Chinese means demon? Yeah, I was aware of that. John says, P.S. Ox, I donate funds, but I'm on disability and can't afford it. Sorry, my friend. That's okay. I'm just glad you're here watching. And thanks for being a member. Whoops, I accidentally stored my bulk lead that I wanted to sell. Let's get that back. Bulk lead. See if we can put in our raw rubber. Great. I have everything stored that I don't want to sell. Let's go to White Springs and sell what we can. Then we can go back to exploring the northwestern corner of the map. Will you wear the Nuka-Cola? Probably not. I'm doing it just because I like collecting it.
At your service, sir.
Bulk aluminum. 170. Oh, he's got 0. What?
Serve and protect.
Where did this guy's caps go? For Pete's sake. Well, I am on another server. Let's go check out Meadows and see if we can get another jetpack. Utaku says, is it only for the T-51 then? Yeah. The Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint scheme is only for the T-51. It's a beautiful paint scheme, but it's a bummer because the T-51 is not the best suit in the game, so I don't know. You only have 25 aluminum left if you sell all of your bulk aluminum. Yeah, but I'm not needing a lot of bulk aluminum. My power armor, I mean, I think I've only repaired 1 or 2 pieces. Try selling anyway. It's a bug. Is it a bug? Oh. Well, let's head on. Since we're here, let's head on over anyway. Hope I don't bump into a robot. What? Why? Why? Not fair. Not fair. I didn't run into anything. Why is everyone attacking me?
Running elimination subroutines.
Oh my gosh. I'm done. I'm done and dead. I'm dead and done. I didn't bump into anything. You watched me. I did it. I didn't bump into anything. Run away. Run away. Oh, that's what I get for sprinting. But I didn't bump into anything. Man. I go back in there, I'm going to get killed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need a drink. Drink those soups. How did that happen? How long does it take to reset my, I'd have to change servers, wouldn't I? Well, forget this. I'm just going to continue with what I was doing. All right, where was I? I was way up here at the Cobbleton Farm. Let's go to 76 and then continue from there. Shado says, you winged a Mr. Gutsy coming into the room. Did I really? Don't forget your cards. Okay, yeah, thank you. I still have my crafting cards equipped. Oh. And I've got all that. Okay. Pizza Time says it's because of Pain Train. They were there, but they hadn't loaded in yet. Is that what happened? Caesar says, oh. And then he removed his message. Thank you for the tip, Caesar. Okay. Right. Looking for something over there. There's a house over here. Discord says, touch the button, you get the shot. That is how it works, isn't it? Ash says, you did a video on the Creation Club. I did watch it. I was meaning of an Nexus mod to improve it, as it doesn't do much more damage than a hunting rifle. Yeah, it does need to be improved. It wasn't a very impressive weapon, though it looked great. But to answer your question, I'm sorry, I don't know of any mod. Nuke code, Ox. Yeah, I don't need a nuke code. I'm not going to track them all down. All right, we got a little homestead here. Clancy Manor. Yeah, let's save my ammo. Don't need to worry about that. Bird decoration. Lots of interesting doodads. Whoa. What is... It's a kitchen show. Look at that. It's a kitchen cooking show. We've got the camera bear, we've got the director, and an extra. And then here's the set. Is there supposed to be... Oh, there's supposed to be a teddy bear on here. Oh, can I lift it up? Oh, I can't. There's supposed to be a teddy bear cooking a carrot up here. I don't know if I'm going to get a good shot from this. It's such a wide angle. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Spoopy says, "Hey Ox, would you consider playing Red Dead Redemption 2 if it came to the PC? Maybe a series on it for live streaming?" Yeah, I would consider it. I've said in the past that I would love to be able to play the game, but it is PC. It is console only at the moment. Chemistry station. Stairs leading up. Okay. Shane's Books in review says nothing. I've got nothing. I just wanted to say thank you for the content and the laughs. Well, you are welcome. Thank you very much for the tip. Not much in there, sadly. A bunk bedroom of sorts. Widowmaker, what's that? You'll never see it coming. Oh, that's Camden Park. Yeah, that's the roller coaster at Camden Park. We've been to the Widowmaker. We went to the very top, where we found an important corpse. Well, skeleton at least. Snub-nosed pistol in the baby carriage. Crib, I guess. End of dungeon, steamer truck. Black titanium ore. Puppy Gamer says, "You know, Ox, there's a YouTuber who hates streamers. He calls them steamers." Oh, is there? Okay. That's clever. Ooh, we've got a tree. I wonder what's across the tree. Well, let's climb it. See if there's anything up here. Ah! And I can't walk on it. Ah! I fell right through. Nothing. Okay. Well, we are quickly scouring all locations in this area. What's that? Something off that way. Oh, that looks fun. Campfire, crates sitting out drinking booze. Good times. Oh, come on. Hold on. Important things here. Hold on. The lighter's out of fuel. I gotta take a break. Refueling is important. Then it gets cold. Gotta wait for it to warm up a little bit. Then you can ignite it. There we go. Oh man, marsupial failed. Whoa! Oh, I love the delay on Pain Train. Wait, have I been here? I have been here. Where are you taking me? What a waste of ammunition. It's level 1. The crosshair. Hello. I'll take the fusion core. Nope. Free stim packs. Heck yeah. Ah! Oh, I took that guy's fusion core. Sorry, buddy. He arrived to get the power armor, and I already got the core. You know what? I bet he'd love another fusion core. How do I set it to 0? There you go. Syringer. Oh, no. Pipe. Right. We're at the crosshair, top of the world. There's a big leaf over there. Think we can get to that big leaf? Are there any more locations on our map, on our compass here? Not that we haven't gotten already. Tell you what, we've got about 40 minutes left in the broadcast. Let's head towards here, see if we can get to that leaf, see if there's anything interesting we can find. Alley-oop. Hold on, lighter. There we go. That area where the leaf is inaccessible. It says ID 29. Is it really? Oh no. Is it the same with the cardinal? Ooh. Stutter, micro stutter, and lag. What's going on here? We're climbing. Marsupial! Hey! Ah! Top of the world. Can't go that way. You can't pass the river? Major Plum has a good Fallout joke. What did Grognak give his wife? Uggs and kisses. What's that? Just a texture. Pizza Time says, Yax, what do you think about the Fallout 3 model compared to Fallout 4 and Fallout 76? Ooh, an ultraside vein. I think that's an ultraside vein or an acid something. Well, that's it. I gotta go down. No, I gotta go. I'm hovering in midair. Scraping by. I want to get on this point. Come on. Let me look at me. Come on. I want to get on the point. I want to go over there. Well, I enjoy Fallout 4 gameplay better. I love the endings of Fallout New Vegas. The way they put together the endings and everything you can do in the game is just that. They did that really well. Oh, I can go this way now. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Gaps in the rocks. We weren't supposed to see this. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh, I did it now, guys. I'm done. Oh. All right, hold on. I can get out of this. No, I can't. Not while I'm falling. No. I'm stuck. I can't get out of my power armor while I'm falling. Oh, I'm stuck. Can I fast travel? Yes, okay. Okay, well, let's try this again without being an idiot and trying to scale the mountain past where I'm not supposed to go. You were tempting fate, says the Willy Bot. Yeah, I was. I knew something bad was gonna happen. Okay, what kind of fissure do we got here? Acid. Acid fissure. What's that? What, we got children of Adam glowing irradiated urine bottles here? Doesn't make any sense. Welcome, new member, Shane's Book Review. Note. Bird Watcher's note. Always used to come here and watch the birds. Listen to the wind and the chimes on the leaves. A quiet place where I could rest between deployments. Don't know who built it, but it's always been my little slice of heaven. Then the world was set on fire. Haven't seen a bird in years, to be honest. No bird. But fireflies. Whoa, dead fireflies. What killed them? I didn't kill them. I killed one. All right, where are we going? We're going this way. Their urine, says Jasmine. Isn't that what those bottles are filled with? I always thought in Far Harbor those glowing bottles that we only see with the children of Adam was, you know, they're constantly they're constantly exposed to radiation as part of their cult. I always thought they just filled the bottles with urine and, hey, instant source of light, right? Man, we are in the middle of nowhere. I'm not seeing anything on my compass. Hey, there's something. Ooh, texture glitch. It's a little camp in this rocky nook. Another unmarked location. Huh. Ooh. What a way to toast in the apocalypse. Is that a note? No. No note. Oh, bummer. Pizza Time says, poor Firefly. He was going home from work and then a train hit him. His family committed suicide because they're so sad that you killed their father. Wow. That's a dark, that's a dark story you paint. But I can't deny it's possible. I mean, I did run into that one Firefly. Maybe it was the Firefly Patriarch, and I murdered him, and the rest couldn't cope with the loss. I love quests, don't get me wrong, but this is the part of a Fallout game I love the most. I don't know where I'm going. I don't really have a plan. I'm just walking. Hey, what's that? Factory. Wow. That's one thing this game does really well. The extreme height variance in terrain. Hills feel like hills. Mountains feel like mountains. Cliffs like cliffs. Okay, there it is. It's this, whatever that is. I'll go down there in a minute. Let's run to the river, and then we can take the river south, just to see if there's some unmarked location around here. There's the border. There's the world border. Okay. So we got to go this way. It's forcing us down. Train tracks. Tunnel? Hey. What have we here? Huh. Okay, some sort of light bug. This shouldn't be glowing, should it? Yeah, he's right. I won't be able to make it to that leaf. Edge of the roll. Right, down to the water, then south to that factory, whatever factory that is. Edge of the world. Nope. I can jump over that. Hey, sweet. Okay. Border, invisible wall there. All right. Super mutants? Level 5. It's not worth the ammo. Lumber. It's a lumber mill. Oops.
We win, you die. Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna kill you.
That was one delayed aggressive taunt. He detected my presence, which triggered an audio taunt, but I killed him so quickly that it played it after he died. That's what I'm guessing happened. Fusion core. Hey, hey. Wow, this is a sprawling place. Man, if I ever lose Marsupial, I won't want to play anymore. It's become a much needed part of my game.
What was that?
Ooh, grizzly. Ah. They've got everyone here. Raider corpses, settler corpses. Hey-oh. Ox, did you get the perk Starched Genes that lets you keep all mutations no matter what? I did. I did that on my last broadcast, I think. And I'm so glad I did. Oh, they're all gunning for me now. Well, we still have to go downstairs. Oh. Oh, man, it's a butcher shop. These half-eaten corpses are just horrible. Hey, treasure map. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. Just go dig up all the treasures. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's still muscle on the bones, just piled in a corner. Oh, these super mutants. That's dramatic. Really? Fine. Well, there's the saw. Oh, there you guys are, coming for me. Ooh. Forza says, good day, Ox. How was your time off from the office? It was all right. Glad to be back, but a break is always nice. Pizza Time says, Ox, I thought super mutants were created by the Master. That is like 60 years from Fallout 76. No, so super mutants were created by being exposed to FEV, which is a virus. The Master did not create FEV. Instead, FEV was created by a pre-war American company called Westech. And what happened is the Master happened to stumble upon the Mariposa military base where Westech had relocated to continue with their experimentation. He was drawn there to begin with while partying with Harold because they saw a bunch of mutants coming from that direction. So they just followed the trail of mutants that were already there into the Mariposa military base. Once there, the Master got exposed to FEV himself, which helped enhance his psionic abilities. He then used his psionic abilities and the virus to create more intelligent super mutants. But all he did is use FEV to do so, which he didn't actually create.
Of the super mutant.
This is why in Fallout 3 we find super mutants, because we discovered that Vault-Tec was experimenting with FEV inside Vault 87, which created the super mutants. And this is why we find super mutants in Fallout 4, because the Institute was also experimenting with FEV inside the FEV lab within the Institute. I'm going to be publishing a video tomorrow on Huntersville, which is going to help explain how super mutants came into Appalachia. But to make a long story short, Westech moved here, created their own lab where they continued to experiment with FEV. Remember, Westech was the company that created FEV. And it was here that they decided to experiment on some people. And that experiment got out of control and led to super mutants in Appalachia. This is such a huge place for no lore. I mean, we haven't found a note. We haven't found a holotape. We haven't found a terminal. This has got to be just as big as Dire Chemical. And we're not finding much here. Drink, Ox! Oh, okay, yeah, this is what happens. You get me talking, and I'm going to forget that this is a survival game. And I got a drink. Thank you. Where's my cigar? There we go. Why aren't there Scorched Beasts in Fallout 4? Well, that's a great question, but maybe it's because the 500 Vault survivors from Vault 76 managed to succeed where the Brotherhood and Responders failed in West Virginia, wiping them off the map. We don't really know because we're playing through that story right now. Remember, this is a prequel, so anything could have happened during this time that could have led to the extermination of the Scorched Beasts. And remember that this is in a completely different area than Boston, with its own unique crock pot filled with viruses and mutations that could have uniquely led to the Scorched Beasts. Remember, the Divide is where we find the marked men, and we don't find them anywhere else. That was a unique environment that created the marked men due to the explosion at the Divide and the unique winds that the Divide kicked up, right? So it would be really weird to find marked men here in Appalachia that doesn't have the same conditions that created the marked men. And I think the explanation for not finding Scorched Beasts anywhere else in any of the other games is similar. This is a unique environment that led to the mutation that caused the Scorched Beasts to evolve. Scorched! No? Really? Oh my gosh. Come on. Thank you. West Virginia Lumber Company. We have to remember that in no other game were the pre-war residents completely wiped out 25 years after the bombs dropped. So this is a really unique landscape where something happened here and only here that led to the extermination of all humans above ground. And that's the Scorched. Had the Scorched appeared on the West Coast, for example, the events of Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 would have never happened. Well, this is a cool little lumber mill. I guess it's just a little mini dungeon to get resources because there's no lore here. I don't know. Think I can make it? I mean, that does lead to a part of the map I'm not supposed to go to. Think I can make it? No, I'm gonna hit an invisible wall. I could make it, I think, with Marsupial, but that's gonna lead to an invisible wall, so I'm not even gonna try. Cristobal says, Ox, the researchers at West Tech neutralized the FEV tanks after the bombs fell. The Enclave released the test subjects onto WT's facility, plus the water in Huntersville was still contaminated. Yeah, I mean, that's we're going to be getting into that when we get to the West Tech building, so spoiler for those who haven't gotten there yet. But you're right, the researchers at West Tech did neutralize the vats, but what they didn't neutralize is the infected water that they released in Huntersville. So they tried to neutralize it before they all died, but they failed. The Brotherhood and the Responders teamed up to kill all of the super mutants in Huntersville, and that led to the Battle of Huntersville, and they were successful, but again, they didn't neutralize the source. The water of Huntersville is infected, so anyone who drinks the water in Huntersville is going to become a super mutant, and then, of course, the super mutant's entire MO is to kidnap people, bring them back to the source of FEV, in this case, Huntersville. In Fallout 3, it was Vault 87, to infect them to increase the number of super mutants on the land. Pizza Time says Exo 1 is not pre-war because in 76 they say it's a prototype. Well, yeah, it's a pre-war prototype. Like it's a prototype that was created before the war. This is evidenced by the quantum painted Exo 1 power armor we find. Really? I ran into you. Stop it. At Nuka-Cola, right? If the Exo 1 was really post-war, a prototype created by the Enclave, then we wouldn't have found it behind glass at Nuka-Cola. So it was a military prototype that had not been issued to soldiers yet, but it was in production, so much so that they were able to paint it a unique paint job and put it on display at Nuka-Cola. You're getting close to Deathclaw Island. Yeah, I've already explored Deathclaw Island. But you know what? I just missed all of this up here. What is that? And we're headed towards the Tyler County Fairgrounds. There are some houses up there. What is that? You know what? I'm running out of time. If I run up here and discover a location, I'm going to want to explore it, but... I'm running out of time. Gummy says, hey Ox, finally catching the live stream. This is great. I've been following along while I play 76. Thank you for the great insight. I've missed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I miss a bunch of stuff too. One of the beautiful things about live streaming this is my viewers can come on and tell me when I missed something or guide me towards a location with really interesting lore. And that's been a blast to discover the things that you guys have already discovered so I can show them on my program. The Enclave armor was a variant of Exo 2. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it was. I don't recall reading any lore that verified that, but I think the reason that the Exo 1 looks so similar to the advanced power armor created by the Enclave is likely that the Enclave, being a pre-war governmental institution itself, had access to the prototype and then used that prototype to develop the advanced power armor we find in Fallout 2 and Fallout 1. Well, in Fallout 1, it was the T-51B, but we did find the Tesla armor in Fallout 1, though it just looked like metal armor. But the Tesla armor, I think, is not supposed to. It's supposed to be power armor, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got towns over here, but I'm out of time, so I can't explore them right now. Okay, sit rep. We've finished the primary quest. We've finished most of the side quests. I think there are a few left in the game. So now we're just exploring, and we'll continue exploring as I continue to do live streams of Fallout 76 in the future. We have all of the treasure maps that we haven't even bothered to look up yet, so we've got that to look forward to. But I'm out of time. I'm coming upon a hard stop here. YouTube won't let me stream more than 4 hours before it glitches out, and my live streams aren't available for watching later for many days, sometimes weeks. So I got to end it here. But I'll be back later tonight for Scotch and Smoke Rings episode 493, I believe. And then it'll be a Q&A. And for the first hour, then we'll be playing some Wolfenstein: The New Order, where I think we're over halfway through the game. We met Jimi Hendrix. We got the submarine. I forgot where we're at now. But anyway, find out tonight to see where we're at with Wolfenstein: The New Order. That's going to be a blast. Are there any lore behind the mole miner, says Mind Cat. There is, and I tried to track it down the other day. I was told that there was lore at a specific mine, but when I found that mine, I didn't find very much lore. We found one note written by the responders who theorized that the mole miners used to be men who were trapped in their mining outfits, and because of the radiation and the unique mutations that had in Appalachia, transformed into the mole men. Very similar to the ghost people of Dead Money. Remember, the ghost people were pre-war workers who were there to build the villa for Sinclair, and they got trapped in their own unique circumstances with the red fog that was created at Big Mountain that created the ghost people. I think a similar thing happened with the mole miners, but we really only have that one note written by a responder. So if there's more lore about the mole men, we've got to figure it out. We've got to track it down. Anyway, really running out of time. Thank you guys for coming to this broadcast. I'll be back at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. That's actually in less than an hour. Wow, it's 5:49 my time. So I guess I'll see you guys in about an hour for Scotch and Smoke Rings episode 493. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you all very soon.